Hey, sports fans, I'm Jeff Allen with JeffAllenSports.com. Got a big showdown early on the early game. San Francisco and New Orleans going at it. First of all, some big things happening at JimFightSports.com. John, Jim's on a 7-2 run in the NFL last week, a nice weekend. High roller selections, 4-0. Had the big one between Baltimore and Pittsburgh to go over the total. Then Monday night, it was the total of the year. New York and Indy going way over.
It certainly was. He had that one pegged. He's got another high roller going on Sunday in the NFL, plus Saturday, Big 12 game of the month in college football, and his college football dog of the year, top dog of the entire season. Those plays and more at JimFeist.com.
JimFeist.com on fire. Jeff Allen Sports is on fire. Last week, another Super Lock winner. We lose our quarterback in the first half. Who comes in? Mark Sanchez. Philadelphia still gets the job done. 9-1 run on Superlocks. That's 90% winners. I got 2 monster plays to parlay, NFL Parlay of the Year, and 3 best bets. I'm going 5-0 free to all callers. 1-800-218-8420. Let's jump into this matchup. NFC matchup. It's a big one. San Francisco and New Orleans. 4-4 both teams. New Orleans coming off 2 solid wins. Green Bay, and then they take care of business against Carolina last week. Offense is really starting to click. You got some healthy players now. Breeze getting the job done. The rushing attack, 7th in the NFL, and they're 3rd passing the football. John, San Francisco, back-to-back losses. They get crushed by Denver. They go on the bye week, and then they lose to St. Louis at home.
Inexcusable and stunning as well. You have to start to wonder right now, halfway through the season, 4-4, is there something wrong in San Francisco? The injuries and suspensions we knew about coming into the season, but now you have to wonder, chemistry problems, bickering between the head coach and the general manager, are there problems behind the scenes? Certainly problems with clock management, because that 13-10 loss to the Rams was inexcusable at home. They were facing the 29th ranked rush defense in the NFL, and they just simply couldn't run the football. 80 total yards, just absolutely stunning. Question I have, though, is with this 49er offense, is Kaepernick an elite passer? Well, no, this passing game is ranked 22nd in the NFL, and it really should be better with all of the weapons that this kid has.
A lot of weapons.
Yeah, plus you have to wonder about how he is in close games. I mean, think about the last 2 games that ended their season. The Super Bowl game against the Ravens, 4 chances from the 10-yard line to win the whole thing. He couldn't get it done. Last year against Seattle, I thought he forced an interception late that he didn't have to instead of marching it down, and then another last-second loss last week. So I have a lot of concerns with this team. The 49ers have the talent to begin turning things around, but time is running out.
We talk about Kaepernick, and last week he goes 3 for 12. That's right, 3 for 12 on 3rd downs. That's not going to get it done. On the technical side, San Francisco is strong off the loss, 25-9-3 against the spread off the loss. They are 4-0 against the spread, last 4 against New Orleans. In New Orleans, the under here is 8-3-2 against the number. John, we got question marks, though, on that Saint defense. Rob Ryan, I mean, really?
Well, he loves to bring the blitz, and when I look at the Saints, that's really the only problem they have, and that's okay for a coaching staff this type of year to try and fix that one problem. And I'm going to cut them some slack, too, because their 3 losses, or 3 of their losses, were by a total of 6 points. They're playing well the last couple of games. Defensively, they've allowed 23 and 10 the last 2 games to the Packers and the Panthers. In fact, they're on a 4-2 run overall, so they're playing pretty well of late. And they're also, when they face a team with a winning record, 25-12 against the spread. So a lot of pressure on the visiting team here, and it seems to be a pretty good spot for the home team.
90% straight up is New Orleans. The last 20 games at home, very tough at home. What was also very strong is JimFightSports.com, the homepage there. John, Jim's been on a run, 7-2 in the NFL last week. The high rollers, 4-0, very good.
That's correct. Yeah, he doesn't release these very often, but he has one coming up this Sunday, a perfect 4-0 run with these high rollers, plus a Big 12 game of the month Saturday in college football, and his top dog of the entire college football season, Jim Feist College Dog of the Year. Those plays and more up and available now at JimFeist.com.
JimFeist.com on fire. Jeff Allen Sports on fire. Last week, Philadelphia making it a 9-1 run. Super Lock winners. 2 monster games to parlay. It's the NFL Parlay of the Year. 5-0 free to all callers, and it's on the message phone. 1-800-218-8420, or go to JeffAllenSports.com. For Jim Feist and John Cranton, I'm Jeff Allen. We'll see you next time.